Today's educational topic is on knee pain, and today we're going to be focusing on the popliteus muscle. This muscle sits right behind the knee, and it's responsible for unlocking and locking the knee. So people who stand with their knees locked all the time, you'll find that those people have tighter popliteus. People who've had previous knee injuries, surgical or non-surgical, that muscle tends to get a little bit tighter. Now, what you'll find is that whether you have pain on the outside of the knee, inside of the knee, there's a way to check to see, is it really coming from the popliteus or is it coming from somewhere else? So the way we look at it, if we take a look at the knee, if we're looking straight on at the knee, this is the kneecap. So if we put our finger directly in the middle and then we find that bone right here in the front, there's like a little bump, tibial tuberosity. When you put your finger, they should be slightly offset. They shouldn't be directly in line or too far out to the side. If you find that it's slightly outside or it's in front, it could be a chance that that popliteus muscle is responsible for it. The way to treat it is, one, have someone actually get in there and release the muscle. But the second thing we're going to cover is, why is that locking up? And typically it's from weak hamstrings. So we want to focus on the control part, not so much the strengthening of the concentric where you pull back, but how can we control the knee as we start to straighten it, okay? Because the knee or the tibia moves differently once you make contact with the ground when you run and when it's in the air, we want to make sure that when you make contact that knee's actually in the right position. So now we'll show you how to do this eccentric hamstring curl. Okay, so now we have the ball. You can use whatever ball fits your size, but how we're going to do this will be on our back. We're going to have our heels on the ball. We're going to curl it towards us. I'm not pushing down hard. I'm just rolling the ball towards me. All we're going to do is you're going to barely lift up your bottom to where you can put your hand underneath, and then you're going to slowly focusing on straightening the legs without shifting too far at the side, drawing your knees inside, okay? So I come back, barely lift if you want to put your hands here for balance, and focus on that control. So this is going to be a huge part of sending the right information to your legs, so when you are making contact, you have more control once that foot hits the ground and it's not causing that tibia or the knee just to torque. So if you have more questions on these, we have different progressions. Feel free to visit our website, parrpt.com.